Is all for a review test for math today. So when you go to our math folder, you're going to see that it's called the Unit 5 review test. So we actually are not having a quick quiz today because tomorrow we're going to be actually taking the Unit 5 test. And so today, this is really going to be all about getting like a really good practice test to get you ready for Wednesday's test. So I'm just going to send it to Notability so I can just show you a few notes on it as you do it. I'm not going to give you answers on it. But once you're done, you can send it to me and then I can take a look at it. Now, if you do have any big questions on this, I'm going to show you this in Schoology. The other videos, actually, I know there's quite a few videos, but the videos actually give you the answers right away. Any of these ones right here. So if you wanted to, you can go back and look through to check your answers. Or if you have any questions, just let me know as well. But this first question is one of the questions that I want you to practice. You're not going to do all of them, and I'll tell you which ones to do. But so like question number 1 is one that you're going to do. So it says, a park ranger has 32 feet of fencing to fence 4 sides of a rectangular recycling site. What is the greatest area of the recycling site that the ranger can fence? Explain how you know. So the ranger only has 32 feet. So you have to try to figure out, okay, so if I have 32 feet, what is going to be the greatest area? Now, because 32 feet of fencing, that's more of like the perimeter. So that like when I make my fence, the whole thing around the outside, is going to be 32 feet. Now, it's not the area, it's just the outside fencing. So then I can start kind of playing around with some ideas. Okay, well, let's say this side, if my top is going to be 9 feet, it means my bottom will be 9 feet. So that means 9 plus 9 is 18. So I got to think, okay, well, how much more do I have left? Well, I have 32 total. 9 plus 9 is 18, so I'm just going to subtract here. Can't do 2 minus 8, so I could do some trading. 3 tens turns into 2 tens. Bring those 10 ones over. So I have 12 ones now. Okay, so I have 14 left. So it means I have 14 left. I can't put 14 on both sides because I have 14 feet left. So I have to split the 14, so I have 7 on both sides. And I know that 9 times 7 is 63. So my area is 63. Okay, well, now I have to try to think. Okay, well, if that area is 63, I wonder if I can go bigger. I'm just going to try another one here. Let's say I'm going to do 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So I'm going to start again. So I have 32 total minus 16. Can't do 2 minus 6. I'm just going to do some trading. 2 tens. That turns into 12. Okay, so I have to split the 16. Okay. Let's see here. That would be 64. Oh, okay. So that actually that's a little bit larger than the other one. So 64. So 8 and 8. So I wonder. So I got to think. Okay, well I'm gonna keep on trying though. You know what I want to try? Maybe I'd want to try 10 on both of those sides. Or like on the top and the bottom. If I put 10 on that means 10 would go there. So you're going to keep on playing with it, but I want you just to figure out what would be the greatest area. Okay, so that's number 1. You are not going to do number 2. You are also not going to do number 3. Okay, number 4 though. You are going to do this one. Steve makes a banner with an area of 8 square feet. Okay, so the area is 8. On the grid, draw all possible rectangles with an area of 8 square feet and whose side lengths are whole feet. It means you can't do any halves. Then label the lengths of 2 adjacent sides of each rectangle. Okay, basically it just means you have to label the rectangles. So it has to be 8 square feet. So I could just do some thinking here, okay? Let's try this. Well, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not big enough. I can't do that for an area. I'm going to try this one. Well, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, not big enough. I can't do that one. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that works. And my top is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay, and 4 times 2 equals 8. So one way to kind of think about this too is think about which numbers, when you multiply them, equal 8. So you're going to do that. Then down below it says compare the perimeters of these banners. What do you notice about their shapes? So after you figure out all the different like size like banners, what do you notice about their shapes? And you can really tell me anything that you notice. Okay, you are not going to do number 5. You are not going to do number 6. You are not going to do number 7. You are going to do number 8 though. Mr. Gomez hangs a mural on the classroom wall. Find the perimeter and area of the mural. Just remember that perimeter is outside and area is inside. So you are going to do number 8. Number 9 you will do also. Leanna plants a vegetable garden in 2 sections. She plants corn in a section that is 5 meters long and 6 meters wide. She plants squash in a section that is 3 meters long and 6 meters wide. Okay. To describe one way to find the area of the garden, then find the area. So for part A, how do you figure it out? You're just going to tell in words, how do you do it? Or you can even just write the equations. So you can write in words, or you can just write the numbers. How do you figure it out? And then down here, you actually write the answer. And then part B, draw a picture of what that garden would look like, just to prove that your answer is correct. So you're going to do all of those parts. You're going to do part A, basically just write in words, or you can do the equations. Make sure to tell me what's the actual area. Then you'll do part B, just draw a picture of that garden and label it. You are not going to do number 10. So that means you're not going to do part A or part B. You are going to do number 11. The thermometer shows the temperature at 3 o'clock p.m. So number A says you are going to do 11A. The temperature. What temperature does the thermometer show in degrees Fahrenheit? So you got to look at Fahrenheit. Remember, there's Celsius and there's Fahrenheit. Look at the Fahrenheit side. What's that temperature? And you're going to write that answer right here. What's the temperature in this line? Then at 2 o'clock a.m., it is predicted that the temperature will be 16 degrees lower. What is the predicted temperature in degrees Fahrenheit for 2 o'clock a.m.? You'll write that